I'm Liv.
I'm Parker. We're the Stevens. We've been married 2 years, just finished up our second year of Riot, going into our third.
Parker and I met when I was in 8th grade, he was in 7th grade. I actually had a little thing with his brother. So that's how we met, and I always thought Parker was like cute little brother that kind of followed us around. And then obviously things with his brother didn't work out. And then years later, I ran into him at a gas station when I was a senior and he was a junior, and I was like, is that Parker Stevens? It just threw me off guard because he was just so cute. And then a couple months later, I Snapchatted him because I just couldn't quit thinking about him.
She snapped me first.
So. I did. I made the first move. We never went a day without talking after that. He left on his mission and I waited the whole 2 years. I didn't go on a single date.
A whole, 4 days later, got down on one knee, proposed to her, then we got married about a month and a half later. It was pretty quick. We knew we were gonna get married, so it wasn't a big shocker, but yeah, it was pretty fast.
At our wedding, we got a couple $1,000s. We went on our honeymoon, we spent it all, and we bought a $1,000 dog. So we really were just not making great decisions
Smart life
with money.
choices. Didn't have a whole ton of money, so I was like, all right, we got to make something work. So I got introduced to Vivint by a mission buddy who reached out to me. I was kind of hesitant at first, and then I just ended up sitting down with him. I didn't sell anything for the first 2 weeks, and so I was getting pretty anxious. We were already newlyweds, broke, and so we got down to literally, combined together in our bank accounts had $70 to our name.
We had I think it was a $500 dog fee for these apartments that we were in, and we had $70. I have a picture of Parker his first day knocking. He was like all excited, and I wish I would have taken a picture on the second day.
So after the 2-week bagel streak, fixed a couple things that I was doing wrong, kind of put it all together. The next day I went out and I finally freaking sold. I sold 3 that day. And then coming home at night, it felt awesome, but I was like, was that like a fluke, am I gonna be able to sell again? And then the next day I sold 2, which was even more satisfying than the first day because I was like, okay, it's not a fluke, I can actually sell now. I actually went 8 weeks straight without bageling one time.
The end of that second week, I was getting a little nervous because I was like, oh, maybe is this gonna pick up? I don't know, we don't have any money. When he sold, I was obviously extremely happy, and then I feel like the few weeks after that, it was really fun to be there for him and support him because he was nervous. It was a point in our marriage where we got really close because we just had each other for that couple weeks, and then after that, I was able to just help him grow into what he was becoming, and it was really fun.
I ended up driving home with 120 grand, which was way more than I could ask for. Second year, I was fortunate enough to double it. Ever since then, it's just been an absolute blessing for us.
We went into this not knowing anybody. There were mutual friends of who brought us here, and now they're who we hang out with every day.
Vivint has ultimately been just the best decision for me and Liv, what we could have done with our life right now. It's blessed our marriage, it's blessed us financially, it's blessed us with, friendships and just so much growth. So I'm just super grateful for it. It's honestly been a big life changer for us.